creative charge, but it enhances it for us.
Avengers 5, when is it going to drop? Who is going to be in it? Well, it might be a while, but let's take a look at everything we know so far. BD here with a question that is on the minds of a lot of us Marvel fans. When are we going to see Avengers 5? Right, on the heels of Infinity War and Endgame, we are ready to see the returning Avengers like Doctor Strange, Wanda Maximoff, Captain America, Bucky Barnes, Spider-Man, the Black Panther, Captain Marvel, the Hulk, Hawkeye, Ant-Man, the Wasp, Thor, War Machine, Okoye, the Guardians of the Galaxy, all together in one movie again. Plus, they'll be joined by newcomers, right? Like Yelena Belova, Kate Bishop, Shang-Chi, Miss Marvel, Monica Rambeau, Moon Knight, She-Hulk, and who knows, maybe even the White Vision will join the party. It is a hell of a roster the Avengers have available to them now, and all these characters being in the MCU after Endgame brought so many of them together probably means one thing. The next Avengers movie is not only pretty far off, but is going to be very different. So that's where we'll start.
It's never enough for Brandon. It's never enough.
Back in 2020, VP of Production and Development at Marvel Studios, Nate Moore, opened up about Avengers 5 while talking to press on the set of Eternals. At the time, he said Marvel hadn't even discussed plans for Avengers 5, and the Phase 4 slate was all laid out by the San Diego Comic-Con lineup with the word Avengers nowhere in sight. According to Nate Moore, the only real thought about it was making sure it was doing a different trick than the one we already saw, and the big question was whether or not they would build towards it or just put out a standalone Avengers movie, kind of like Avengers Age of Ultron. Fast forward to August of 2021, and Kevin Feige echoes that sentiment when he tells Collider, quote, "I think we want there to be a reasonable amount of time from the Endgame to start a new saga, which is already underway and already started. And then you need time, as you did in Phase 1, to build to that saga before you start bringing everyone together," end quote. So all of that considered, it seems there are three paths the next Avengers movie could take. The first is a straight-up teen movie like we've seen before to take on someone like Kang the Conqueror. Kang made his debut in the Loki series on Disney Plus and is a major villain from Marvel Comics who can wreak havoc on the Avengers in various timelines, offering a new type of enemy to fight, with the heroes having to split up into timeline teams or come together in one to take down a villain who's going to make the entire world and every timeline in them feel very claustrophobic with his advanced technology and time-traveling abilities. Kang's next appearance is confirmed in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which arrives in 2023. The next possibility, number 2, is Avengers 5 is a team-up of teams. The MCU is introducing enough characters to form groups known from comics, like the Thunderbolts, which could call for Baron Zemo, Sharon Carter, Yelena Belova, Thaddeus Ross as Red Hulk, or others to join. The Young Avengers could form up with Eli Bradley, Kamala Khan, Cassie Lang, Kate Bishop, Billy and Tommy Maximoff, Miss America, and Kid Loki, all being eligible members of the team. We could also see a new Avengers form with Shang-Chi, Captain Marvel, and others joining such a roster. Then there's the fact that the